Okay, so the gameplay that you're about to see for this video was made up of this deck. This is basically just a Cyber Dark deck. It's a lot of fun. Cyber Dragon, Cyber Dark combo works really well. The use of Chimera Power Bond into Graveyard Summons is awesome, so you can just bring any of these out basically, which is really cool. Not much else to say about that, honestly. The core is mostly just Cyber Dragon stuff and Cyber Dark stuff, as you'd expect. Spell and trap cards for support to bring out, the best you can. Otherwise, pretty solid. Not much else to do with the deck. Otherwise, you can get blown out pretty easy if you're not careful, especially if you try and go first. I found going second was the most effective option for me. I can easily kind of just OTK through the use of Chimera Tech Rage, Cyber End, and just absolutely blowing out my opponent's boards with like Mecha Fleet. So really solid deck, has been doing alright in the event so far, and hopefully will continue to do so. We may try out some other decks and maybe have videos of those, so enjoy the gameplay, and I'll catch you guys next time. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Alright. Cyber Dark Claw, Cyber Dragon, not terrible. Powerbomb already in opening hand. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. What are they opening with? Oh, Lyrilisk. Oh, Lyrilisk. Lyrilisk is painful. Alright, they're just gonna start Lyrilisk combo. Should be fine. They got some pretty neat stuff going on. Alright, so this Lyrilisk is not taking additional charges until they stand. There's must you cannot be destroyed by battle card effect. Also, you're taking a battle damage. Okay, that's fine. Add one light monster that cannot be normal source. Or one Cyber Dragon monster from your deck to your hand. Let's just Cyber Emergency then. I'll grab that. And then we'll play Cyber Dark Realm. We'll use Realm to add something, I guess. That's about all I can do, right? So we can add that to our hand. Which is fine. And you can just go to card special summon this card, so we'll do that. Oh, wait, no. Should have done that. Should have special summoned the Cyber Dragon first. That's just bad play. Whatever. We'll just play around it. We'll make it work. So we'll go that first. Triggering this. Get its activation. So we use that to get another Cyber card. Which one's the one that gives me a spell card? No, not that one. This guy's card there. That one. That one. So we'll ditch that to summon that. Because I've already got that one in my hand. We can activate that. Get rid of it. Grab the trap card. That's not the trap card. Then we might actually be able to nearly go for lethal if we power one, right? Using monsters from your hand or field, yeah. So we can do Cyber Dragon, Cyber Dragon. We can almost go for lethal. We'll just set this up as our backup play. Let's make sure we got options. So now we'll power bond. Alright, power bond into this. There we go. Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon. We don't need its activated effect. We want its other effect. This effect. I can banish a couple of things. Get rid of those two. hurts. And we'll grab that back to our hand. You can just go on spell that one power bond. I don't really want to do that. And don't really want to do that. So we'll go to battle phase, I guess. Clear our attack. And see if they activate their effect. Yep, so we'll activate ours in response. We'll activate Forbidden Chalice, which should negate it. We just have to wait for them to complete their condition first. Make sure we've got trigger on. There we go. Forbidden Chalice. That will negate it. Ugh, I'm gonna hit that. Make sure I hit the right buttons so I don't accidentally deactivate Chalice. Go, it gets negated, and it gets killed. And I can just hit twice with this. Easy Cyber Dragon play. Too easy. I've only got a little experience with these Cyber Dragons, so I could have made better plays probably all around, but that still got us a pretty easy victory, so can't be too disappointed. Alright. What can I do? What can I do? We're going second, which means as long as we don't get absolutely stomped on with negates and stuff, we should be fine. Alright. Let's just negate that. I don't want to deal with that. Marincess, I don't have a lot of experience playing against it, so we'll just try and kill it at the early choke points. Hopefully that's enough to just stop it from being annoying. Got Cyber Eternal, which isn't going to do much good to me. Alright, looks like it wasn't a good enough choke point. We can just link one. God, link ones are always just so good. Doesn't seem no matter what the hell you do, they're always good. Okay, that looks fine. Alright. Marincess just gonna make its plays, hey? Not really a lot I can do about it. God, Marincess, man. The little experience I have against it, and they can just fucking go off, eh? One negate just isn't enough to stop the Marincess combos. Oh my god, they got so many good like link cards, didn't they? That set, like Jesus. Marincess just out here. Alright, let's see what we get. Cyber Emergency, not terrible. make that our first play then. See what we can get out of it. Trying to decide what I want. Let's take that for now. Then we'll play that to try and get a Cyber Dark that I can discard. Let's go with that. For its effect, discard it so I can get the other card. I don't know if this is any good to me. Also, extra deck. After 6 machines. I don't need to worry about that. Let's grab the trap. I know the trap is really usable, so we'll go for that. And Cyber Dark will activate. Activate Cyber Dark to get rid of Cyber Dark. Then we'll summon it. We'll use both effects. So we'll use that to summon that back, and we'll use that effect to ditch another card. So I gotta remember what I want to ditch, right? You gotta ditch something with a different name. If you control, you can type one face monster your opponent controls and get that face up monster's effect. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Fucking built-in negation, am I right? God. Yeah, fuck it, let's throw that, I guess, for now. Alright, so we don't get to do anything with it. Go for that though. Forgot that this is a thing I can do too, which is awesome. Mega Fleet. Solemn. Takes half their life points. I mean, not terrible for me, but not great. We got to send a bunch of their shit to the graveyard. It's really just delaying the inevitable at this point. I get to summon that. What can I do? You can just get one spell, add one Power Bond. What am I going to do with Power Bond, though, with no cards to use? It's probably better than keeping Cyber Element Eternal here, though. I just don't think, because does it use ones from grave as well, or does it have to be from thing? Using monsters from hand or field. Fusion summon one fusion machine. What can I summon? Cyber Dragon plus Cyber End. No. 5 Cyber Dark monsters. No. No. Also no. No. I don't know. What's it let me do? Hand or field. Extract. Using monsters from your hand or field. Fusion materials and again attack. Fuck it. Let's try. Let's see what happens when I activate Power Bond. Oh, this. How does... Oh, it does work from grave. For that one. Fair enough. Let's use that. That. That's interesting. Learning something new. Not enough to kill. Enough to be annoying. Oh, okay. They quit. Interesting, I learned something new. So if I'm just left with one card and I have nothing, I can use that. I didn't say it's like graveyard on Power Bond. Unless it's the effect of that fusion monster in particular. Alright, I've got a decent idea on how my deck functions now, so that should be good. I now realize that Chimera and Power Bond is actually just OP. Because Chimera lets you fuse from grave, so you can dump a bunch of crap and then just Power Bond out something stronger, which is awesome. Rikeki Harpy is okay for just clearing, but I don't really have much I can play from here. Right? And it's Marincess again. Alright, I don't want to really do anything to this right now. The only thing I want to negate is if they go for the Link one, I think. Like this. So if I negate this on its effect activation here, right? I can stop them getting a card. I think this is where I want to negate them. I'm not really sure. After going up against that last Marincess player, I'm not really sure where I should hit them. That has the best effect. They just have Monster Reborn, so it's kind of irrelevant. Great. That's kind of annoying. At least I also have this. So I can just play core. Like, I can attempt to get rid of them instead. And then just play core and use it as my material. So that's a thing that can happen. But until then, we'll just have to wait, I guess. Okay, Marincess just going off. There's not a lot I can do while I wait for their combo to end. Just kind of gotta let them play it out until I get a chance to have my turn, I guess. I do like this event though. So far. Okay, so they didn't really do anything, which is interesting. Makes me wonder if that's really going to be a problem. Is this got a quick effect built in? It doesn't look like it, right? Okay. Let's just wipe out that back row first. Okay, sweet. Then we'll just play core. Cause effect trigger. Let's see if they negate. I know they have a negate. That trap card they get all the time is a negate. Yep, that one. That's fine. Kind of expected it. I'm not surprised. I'm just gonna steal their thing anyway. Actually, should I use this at all? You can add one Cyber Dark monster from your deck to your hand with a different name. Yeah. Let's grab that one. I'm at it. Cyber Dark. We'll grab a mirror. Then we'll go that. Oh. And immediately after, I can spur summon this. I can discard a card. We'll get rid of Regeki for now, I guess. And unfortunately, can't Power Bond. Didn't really think that through, because I don't really have anything in my grave. That's okay. That's still a good chunkish of damage. And I'll set that as well. If you have machine fusion monster in your grave, we destroy a card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. Not really very useful here, honestly. We'll see what they can do. Oh, okay. They just passed. Fair enough. It's fine with me. Play that. Guess I'll activate this. Because I believe the bottom part of its effect or whatever. If this guy is sent to the graveyard, you can send one sort of... No, so it's part of this, right? It's here. As a fusion material this turn. Also, once you fusion summon this turn, you can also banish, yeah. So I should do that to dump this power bond, grab a fresh power bond. So that when I fuse these away in a minute, or when I link them away, I can then use them for my grave with power bond. That would be the plan, yeah. So we take those two, turn them into this, grab with optional effects, I guess, to send more cards. I think Dark will send and Hertz will add. Right, so let's send that. Hertz will add. Alright, cool. Power one. I was gonna say, can I just make Cyber End? Yeah, make Cyber End, motherfucker. This should be fun. Cyber End Dragon! 8k. Go to battle. Let's bump him up. Pump him up. Oops, don't want to do that. And hit for game. It was fun. God, okay, now I know how Chimera works probably and how I could use them. Going for game like that's a lot easier. And I even had the backup with that cyber card as well. I can just bring it back. That would have been cool.